Try a different one here real quick and see what it does. It's too dark home. I'm going to have to rotate this light for the next time. It shines really bright off that white box. All right, there we go. Looks like we got some people here with us. We appreciate you for breaking with us here at Southwest Missouri Box Breaks. This break is for 20 items total. It's a baseball break. This is going to have an RSA autographed baseball, a 2025 autographed baseball Series 1 from Gold Rush, an RSA autographed baseball bat, a 2025 16 by 20 autographed photo from Gold Rush. We'll have a Series 5 now? Series 5, 2025 Series 5 Hit Parade, autographed jersey numbered 27 of 100, an RSA autographed gold box jersey. We'll have the RSA autographed Black Bag Edition, 2025 edition Gold Rush jersey, RSA autographed mini item, which is going to put you like a Hall of Fame baseball card there, or the Pro Hall of Fame there in Canton. And then we got the 25 big league photos from Historic Autographs. It's 12 8x10 photos in here. So there'll be a total of 20 items. So we appreciate you guys for the support. Keep in mind, this is an eBay break, so we do have to mark all items as shipped. So if your team hits, your item will be marked as shipped with a tracking number. If your team does not hit, your item will still be marked as shipped, just no tracking attached to it. So keep that in mind. We got one more break this week, which will be tomorrow. It's a 10-item football break. If you guys like to join in, feel free. We'll be happy to have you. You can follow along by hitting like and subscribe on our Facebook group page, our Facebook page itself, our YouTube channel, or our eBay store. That's where we put all information what we're going to break for the week. So again, follow along if you'd like to. I'm going to go and start the rundown of the team list here, so good luck to everybody. All right, Diamondbacks, Adam C., Sean B. with the Braves, Jeff H. with the Orioles, Don S. with the Red Sox, Trent B. with the Cubs, Don S. with the White Sox, Brian C. with the Reds, Stephen S. with the Guardians, Sean W. with the Rockies, Eric S. with the Tigers, Ashley A. with the Astros, Ed A. on the Royals, Zachary C. on the Angels, Eric S. on the Dodgers. No one purchased or bid on the Marlins, so it's going to be a randomizer. At the end, using random.org, we'll roll it 5 times, and whoever's at the top will be the winner of that. Milwaukee Brewers and Twins, Ed A. Eric S. with the Mets, Don S. with the Yankees, Scooter with the Athletics, Jeff H. with the Phillies, Scott H. with the Pirates, Jeff H. with the Padres, Stephen S. with the Giants, Michael R. with the Mariners, Ed A. with the Cardinals, Jason L. with the Rays, Jordy B. with the Rangers, Billy H. with the Blue Jays, and finishing off with the Nationals is Seth A. So again, good luck to everybody. I'm going to do the baseball bat here first. All right, this side is yeah, there we go. All right, let's keep that open. All right. Here's a Louisville Slugger. I think that's Cecil Fielder. We'll double check here. It's Beckett, and if it is, it's going to Detroit, which is Eric S. But let's double check here. So this will be Beckett, and that is 2W674. 2W674. Nope, apparently I put it as 2W674, and then 736. I think it's Cecil Fielder, but double check here. We verify that I'm not a robot. 85985. All right, let's see here. And that is Cecil Fielder. So that is Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers is Eric S. Eric S. on the baseball bat. All right, let's see. Let's do the baseball next. A. All right. So here's Beckett. So Beckett cert. There it is. Number 35. If you guys are better at knowing quickly numbers and stuff than I am, it looks like there's a random mark right there on the ball as well, just FYI. This will be Beckett. So look it up real quick. I'll show the autograph again in just a second. 1W868403. All right, let's see. So this, that is Big Frank. Who's Cecil Fielder? It goes to his longest tenureship. In the item description, I put who the longest tenureship is. So you're talking about the Cecil Fielder? Double check. Yeah, it's his longest tenureship. So that would be 90 to 96 for the Detroit Tigers. Yeah. So that's what I put in the item description. If you guys ever want to know how that's done, it goes, if it's not a team on there, it goes to the longest tenureship if they're a retired player. If they're a current player, it goes to the current team, obviously. But retired players, it goes to the team that they're the biggest, or the longest tenureship, just FYI. So Cecil Fielder on the bat, and this was Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas, the big hurt for White Sox. White Sox is Don S. Don S. on the first baseball. Next will be we'll do the card here, Hall of Fame card, and then we'll do the photos since there's 12 of those photos. Again, on the recap, I'm not going through all the photos. After we recap, I'll recap the other items, but I'm not going to recap the 12 photos, just FYI. All right, this one is Ralph. Yeah, Ralph Kiner. I'm trying to see, does that say Cleveland or is it his? Trying to see what that item is on his helmet there. Hold on. All right, so let me see. He played for Pirates, Cubs, and Cleveland. And that is a P. Okay, I see the P. I don't know if I can get it to focus, but it is a P. It goes up at the top there. So that is Pirates. Pirates will be Scott H. Scott H. on the Ralph Kiner National Baseball Hall of Fame Museum card there. And now we're going to do the 12 photos here. And again, during the recap, I am not going to go back over all 12 of these, but we'll recap the other items. So good luck. Real quick on the chase, I think I've put it on there before, but I've got Mickey Mantle, Ted Williams, DiMaggio. There's quite a few chase on King Griffey Jr., Kirby Puckett, quite a few chases on here. Now, we haven't got one yet, but we do have a couple more chances since we did get a case of it. So let's see what we can find here. All right. Good luck. 12 photos. I'm going to actually, real quick, I'm going to move this baseball up here so I can push it back a little further. There we go. First one is Connor Jackson. Connor Jackson. And that is Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks. Focus a little better. Sorry. Connor Jackson there. Diamondbacks is Adam C. Adam C. Next is Billy Lowe's. And that's Dodgers, Brooklyn Dodgers. Dodgers is Eric S. Eric S. Next would be Joe Lansford. Joe Lansford. And I think that's Sandy. It's SD, San Diego. And that is Jeff H. I'm going to actually look that up real quick just to be safe. Because that does look like a SD. Joe Lansford. Yep, Padres only. So that is Padres, San Diego Padres. Again, Jeff H. Jeff H. on the Joe Lansford. Next, Brooks Kishnick. Brooks Kishnick going out to the Cubs. Cubs is Trent B. Next, Rudy Law going out to the White Sox. Rudy Law, it's got Lawman 83, White Sox 77 stolen base on there as well. White Sox is Don S. Connie Johnson. White Sox as well. Which is Don S. We got Detroit Tigers. Dan Petrie. Tigers is Eric S. Next, we have Barry Lyons. Went out to the Mets. Eric S. We have went out to Washington Nationals. Seth A. This is Gary Majewski. How do you pronounce that? Next will be Al Winmer. Is that Mets? Is that Milwaukee? All right, let's look this up here. Al Windmer. So let me look it up real quick. Is it Widmer or Windmer? Widmer. So that's him as a coach. So that's the Milwaukee Brewers. He's a coach from 73 to 74. So that is Al Widmer going out to the Brewers. That is Ed A. Next will be Ronaldo Aroa going out to the Rays. Rays is Jason L. Ronaldo Arojo. All right, and last but not least on the photos is Don Sutton. Going out to the Angels. LA is Zachary C. on the Don Sutton. Old school gray hair, man. Silver Fox. All right, next we'll do the baseball here from Gold. No, let's do the RSA. Might as well finish with RSA first. Get the gold box from RSA out here. Going out to the Athletics. Who is Scooter? Butler. What's Butler? Let's look it up. It is Beckett, is it? Why is J coming in mind? 2W 839 756 972. This is Billy. Is it Billy Butler? No, it says Lawrence Butler. Lawrence Butler there for the A's. Baseball next from Gold Rush will be Series 1 here, 2025. Box inside of a box. All right. Ooh. This, I think, is Marlins, actually. So this might be a randomizer if I can get the autograph to show up. There we go. It's Gary Sheffield. I think it's Miami Marlins, if I'm not mistaken. Let's double check and see as long as tenureship. 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. 6 years with the Marlins. The next longest would be... No, it's going to be Marlins. He played for his longest stint was with the Marlins. So it's that's going to be a randomizer. So at the end of the break, we'll randomize the Gary Sheffield baseball off. Nice. He's a rookie. I didn't know. So the Butler was a rookie. Lawrence rookie. Okay, I don't know who he is. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right on. Yeah. So Gary Sheffield. This is a randomizer at the end of the break for the Marlins. So everyone will be in it. We'll do a randomizer from random.org, and top five five spins, and then whoever's at the top on the fifth spin will win that Gary Sheffield ball. All right. So let's do the Gold Rush. We got 3 items left. We'll do the Gold Rush black back jersey. Looks like Seattle, maybe. All right, I think it's, well, I'm not for sure. Number 1, Selston. Selston, is he a rookie as well? No, I don't know who this guy is. Hold on. Let's see here. Selston. Is he a rookie? He has to be. He's 19 years old. Yeah, switch hitting shortstop for the Seattle Mariners. So his name is Phil. I'm going to mispronounce it. Flinnan, maybe? Flinnan Selston for Seattle. Seattle is Michael R. There's another rookie. He's 19 years old. He has to be a rookie, right? All right, let's see here. We got 2 more items. We'll do the hit parade. This is Series 5, 2025, numbered 27 of 100. We'll do that, and then we'll finish it off with the 16 by 20 photo. Sorry. Look. Looks like Yankees. Yankees it is. All right. Yankees. It doesn't say the name on the back. I think it's Miguel. Oh, it's right there. Miguel Andujar. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but it doesn't say his name on the back of it, obviously. And it says it's a custom. So going on to the Yankees, Miguel Andujar is Don S on the Yankees. And then last but not least is a 16 by 20 photo here from Gold Rush. Let's see here. Well, looks like the picture was see-through, so you guys might have saw who that already went to, or who's going to. But this is going out to Scott H. and the Pittsburgh Pirates. He also looks like a young buck, so I got a feeling he is a young buck. It is Henry Davis. Henry Davis there for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So that does it for the break. Congratulations to all the hit. The quick recap, we had that Henry Davis photo there. We still got to do a randomizer, by the way. We had the Cecil Fielder baseball bat for the Detroit Tigers. For the Pirates, we had Ralph Kiner. We had Frank Thomas on this baseball for the White Sox. We had Miguel Andujar for the Yankees on the jersey. We had Finland Selstein for the Mariners. We had Lawrence Butler for the A's. And I think that's it because I'm not doing the photos. So, yeah, well, that's the recap real quick. Plus, we had the 12 photos. Let's do the random.org. I went ahead and removed the Mariners out of it. or not Mariners, Marlins out of it. So the only people that everyone will have a chance except for the Marlins, since that is a Gary Sheffield ball. Again, that is the Sheffield ball we're doing a randomizer for. So let me move the camera up here. All right. So we're going to do 5 rolls. Whoever's at the 5th or top of the 5th wins. So good luck. Roll 1. We got Twins up there, 2. Rangers, 3. Mariners, 4. Nationals. And then here is the 5th. Good luck. Going out to Atlanta Braves. Atlanta Braves is Sean B. Sean B on the Gary Sheffield. Gary Sheffield baseball there. So, again, congratulations to all the hit. We appreciate you guys for the support. Again, we got a 10-item football break tomorrow. If you guys like to join in, feel free. We'll be happy to have you. As always, thank you for choosing us here. You guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care.